Gemini, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your weekend vibe general reading. This is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to take a look at the next 48 hours, the next day or so, to see what's up for you for your weekend vibe. However, if you are guided or led to watch this video beyond the next 48 hours, please know that time is fluid. And if the message happens to resonate, then it's your message. So, with that said, we're going to get started. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the weekend vibe for Gemini? I am using my ViceVersa deck. These cards have images on both sides of the card, so I will be getting the so-called underlying energy from the top and the bottom of the deck when we're done pulling our cards. Gemini, let's get a couple more. What you got going on, Gemini? All right. Gemini, Gemma-fly, Gemma-spy, Gemma-sly, Gemma-fly. We'll stick with Gemma-fly. Oh, Gemma-fly, what we got going on? So we have the devil. Of course, I'm not the devil. I'm sorry, strength. I'm looking at the devil in this picture. So this would be strength in its normal depiction, right? This is, you know, having the strength and the courage, taming the wild beast within, with gentleness, even being gentle with yourself, having strength in being gentle with how you tame this beast. Here we see her and the beast looking at what they're facing, and they're unafraid. That's a scary looking sucker, right? But she's sitting there and she is facing. So Gemini, you could be having, you know, a lot of internal courage and strength that you're having to implement in your life, facing some type of demon within, some type of demons, external demons, even people, just some type of devil type energy that you're having to have strength against. And whether that's internally or externally, it's taken you a lot of courage to do so and strength to do so. But you're doing that, Gemini. Okay? There could be some type of shakeup to your home life. This could be have strength in some type of home life, family life. This could be even a partnership or something of that nature. Having to have strength in the home. We do see the Three of Swords here. This would be the typical depiction of it. But here we see you're kind of looking back on those three swords and how it's pierced through that shield. What you don't see is this flower here in the opportunity for something new to grow. Perhaps you're looking back on a situation and trying to learn what took place. Why this Three of Swords heartache situation took place. Whether this is you or them, and I'm kind of getting the feeling that it could be you, Gemini, but this could be someone who has, you know, inflicted this pain on you. And, you know, essentially you're looking at that heartbreak and looking at that heartache and pain and taming, you know, and having courage to face whatever demon that caused or put you in this heartache. Because it's easy to blame the other person. This person did that to me. However, you know, there's always multiple people in the equation. So you have to look at yourself and see what the lesson is and how you derive to this situation, your role in deriving to that situation. And that is looking in the mirror sometimes and seeing the ugly truth about, you know, our own demons, our own faults, our own shadow aspects, and having the courage to do that and tame that beast within. This whole situation has been a heavy load and burden for you. This heartache, this pain has been a heavy load and burden for you. With this Ten of Wands here, you're carrying a lot. You could even have a lot of responsibility in the home. and things are feeling burdensome, and you could even be just looking at the home situation with this Three of Swords type energy, trying to figure out how things have gotten so bad in the home, or gotten to this point where things are very hard to carry and needing to put some of this load down. This could have something to do with children in the home as well, with this Page of Wands here. This would be his typical depiction. There's just curiosity, wanting to explore, looking at what ignites your passions, being inspired by your creativity and wanting to explore that. This could also be, having inspiration one day and then that flame burning out quickly and moving on just as fast as it started, as the flame was ignited, moving on quickly to the next shiny object. That is also somewhat of Gemini energy. It's not somewhat, it is Gemini energy, and that's no shade to Gemini. I have a heavily influenced Gemini chart, so I understand Gemini energy. And one day you're on, one day you're off, and you're already off, curious and looking towards the horizon, towards something else, that next shiny object. This could also be, having started in some type of union with someone, starting a family with someone, or talks about starting a family with someone, and then realizing it's more than what you could bear with this Ten of Wands, and then looking at yourself to see, what this energy is, this in and out energy may be. We also see the Seven of Pentacles here. This is looking at, your pentacles, and it's waiting for the harvest to come in, having the patience to do so. This is kind of barren though, so it's almost like it gets to a point where maybe you're worried that you're investing your time in the wrong place and wanting to move on to the next shiny new object, and again, something being a burden and being too heavy at this point, essentially causing you some type of heartache. But I get looking back and trying to find the lesson in how you found yourself in this position. Is it because you're staying too long in a situation that is not going to reap any fruit? I don't know, but let's clarify. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Swords and see what that's all about. Why is the Three of Swords here? Please show me the Three of Swords. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. This could be a third-party situation with two threes here. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Feel like it's essentially, you may have, again, got into some type of home life, something affecting the home life, some type of union or partnership even, maybe deciding to be single and looking towards the future, looking ahead towards the horizons to expand yourself in a way that being self-sufficient and not being in union. This could have you worried and riddled with some type of anxiety, sleepless nights, but a lot of mental conflict with this energy here. This could also be thinking about now having to be single. Something could have happened within the union. Maybe you didn't want the union to end, but this is also, again, it's almost like looking in the mirror and having the courage to look at those demons that we have to face within ourselves, the ugly truth that we have to face within ourselves, and having the strength and courage to do that. What would keep you in a situation where you are constantly worried? Why wouldn't you want to look towards the horizons? Why being on your own, would be something that you wouldn't want? Being self-sufficient and working hard and putting in the work in order to build your pentacles, instead of quickly, dashing out of a situation and moving on to the next. Perhaps you need to be in this Ten of Wands. Not necessarily be in the Ten of Wands, but it's a heavy load because there's some type of lesson that needs to be learned instead of, being too quickly to move on to the next shiny object. And taking the time to actually sit and invest and wait on your harvest and wait for the fruits of your labor to come in. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I do hope it resonates. That's what we got for the next 48 hours or so. If it does resonate, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I will see you next time, Gemini. Peace.